Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Homeless Challenge. This is part 4, and right at the very end of our last episode, Pete broke the toilet in here, so we're gonna go ahead and have him unclog it, and then we're gonna tinker with the shower and see if we can do a little bit of upgrades, because I think he'll get some money, you know, by doing these upgrades a little bit. So by doing these repairs and upgrades. So see, that give us like 43 bucks. Now, see, if we do some of this, you know, then this will give us some really, really good money, which is pretty awesome. Go ahead. Yeah. So he's going to go ahead and tinker with that. He might even be able to tinker with this one, too. We got a handiness skill to level 3. He can make many things self-cleaning, so that they never get dirty again. Upgrade something, which we're doing. Okay, so we've gotten 18 bucks for that and 4 bucks for the inventions that we did. So we're getting a little bit of money. You know, we really are. We're getting a little bit of money. We're almost on the way to getting steel bladder, which will be great. And he needs a cigarette, so we're going to have to make sure that he gets a smoke here kind of soon. Okay, there we go. So, okay, oh gosh, you know, these crazy things. Add a gizmo here, add a gadget there. Okay, so we got the unbreakable upgrade. All right, so we're going to go ahead and tinker with that. And see, we're getting a bit of money, you know, from this. So this is great. Upgrade 5 objects. So we can go ahead and we can tinker with this one. And then we can go ahead and tinker with this one. So we'll go ahead and go ahead and just put that on speed 2 till we get that done here. Oops. And we need some social as well, so I want to get some of this done here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. See, we'll get a little bit of money if we go around doing these upgrades and stuff, you know, which will be nice. Which would actually be very nice. We get more money if we upgrade it than we do if we break it, so. I'd kind of forgotten that you got a little bit of money for doing this, and this is going to be really nice. Come on. Alright. Now, again, you know, once we hit 20 grand, once we hit 20,000 simoleons, then, you know, all bets are off and we can actually, I can actually play him without being homeless. Come on, Pete. Oh gosh, what a storm. Holy smoke, what a storm. We were going to go digging through some junk, but not today. Yeah, right. And he's getting hungry, so we're going to have to make sure that we get him down to eat something. Go ahead and have him upgrade that. And then we can... Then we could actually come down to the kitchen to get something. Holy smoke. We'll then have to mooch something here. Because, yeah, he is pretty hungry right now. Okay. So we'll have to read what it said about that one. We can't even go outside to roast anything because it's just not good to do. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and mooch a quick meal. Let's go ahead and have a green salad. Okay, so he gave it the this object, the unbreakable trait. All right, very nice. And see, we're getting some money. We still got a long way to go, but we are getting some money. So we'll go ahead and get something. Oh gosh, what a disaster! What an absolute disaster here. We could tinker with that too. We're gonna clean all this up. See, we shouldn't have to clean up everybody else's stuff. They should actually clean up after themselves, really, you know? They really should. We could go ahead and tinker with this. See, look at that. Disgusting. Go ahead. See, just absolutely disgusting. Hopefully that won't break. And what is this thing? Ooh. Clean this one up. And then let's go ahead and just tinker with this one. Oh, can we do that? Let's go ahead and just tinker with it. There we go.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
See, we could do this handyman stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, spooky day is almost here. All right, Pete, see what we can do here. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. We're about to get another skill, I think. See, if we upgrade a bunch of this stuff around here, then we'll get a bit of money. Okay, multiple upgrades to stoves to make them better. That's good. Come on, Pete. Oh, come on. Still wants to buy a washing machine. Oh my gosh, we can't do it. And he's gonna need a cigarette here for 15 days. There we go. So see, we're getting a bit of money for this. I kid you not. I mean, this is pretty cool. Okay, so we've gotten this one to unbreakable, which is great. We need to come back down to the bathroom, I think. We're gonna have to pee, and we can pee and upgrade all this stuff too, so let's go ahead and use it. And then we can go ahead and take our shower. Let's clean it, and then let's go ahead and shower. And then let's go ahead and tinker with this one. There we go. Well, he's already done that. We don't need to go to the bathroom. Okay, stuck aging check. Ay, 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 ay. And his energy level is starting to flag a little bit. But I would love us to, you know, now we've actually got the money that we can actually get him a multi-tab. So he's kind of coming up in the world a little bit by doing these upgrades, which is pretty sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and get him a multi-tab, I think. And he could actually start listening to something. I'll go ahead and turn the lights on here so that I know where it's going to go. Come on. There we go. So we're going to go ahead into electronics and computers. Oh, 750 something. So we got a little ways to go before we can actually do it. So we'll have to upgrade a couple more things and then we'll be able to do it. Come on. Oh gosh, getting stuck. Getting stuck. I hate it when that happens, like it just takes so long to load sometimes. Go ahead. Oh gosh. I got a good show there. Holy smoke. Holy smoke. All right. Boy, wouldn't I love to get some invigorating elixirs for him. I kid you not. Because it seems like all we do is sleep and eat, you know, and oh, sleep, eat, and smoke. Sleep, eat, and smoke. All right, Pete. Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, he's really starting to get sleepy. We could just camp out in the sleeping bag out here. And then we'll be right next to the bathroom and can do our thing. There we go. Now, I think we can get a multi-tab. Turn the lights on. Now I think we can get a multi-tab. Computers. All right. All right, Pete. Go ahead and get you this one. We'll put that in your inventory. And we might as well get some lifetime happiness points for this too. So we're going to go ahead and, he wanted to listen to some sculpting. Now, I didn't want to do this like right at first, but, you know, because we're kind of coming up in the world just a little bit, you know, just because we're coming up in the world a little bit, you know, we can actually, you know, do this. We can listen to Tabcast. You know, we can actually start buying some of these nicer things as we get the money for them. So yeah, but he wanted to learn sculpting skills, so we're going to go ahead and do that while we upgrade something else. Right there. Can we go ahead and tinker with this one? Let's go ahead and tinker. How many more objects does he need to upgrade? He's gotten 4 out of 5. So if we do this one, then we're gonna do good. And then we'll get some really, really nice points for that. It's like 6 a.m. So he's getting some fun level off of this, which is really, whoops. Well, we're gonna have to repair it. He's really getting tired though. There we go. All right, go ahead and mop up the puddle. I think we'll go ahead and let him get some sleep. The sleeping bag is here. Right there, so we can go ahead and just have him sleep. And then we will be back in the morning when he gets up, and then we'll continue. Alright guys, so Pete's getting up, and what we're going to go ahead and have him do is we need to go back home and pay bills. We're going to listen, we're going to listen to some more sculpting, and then we're going to come back and tinker a little bit. So we can go ahead and follow him home. And we had to clean up all the papers because we had a bunch of papers like on the lot and stuff. We should actually just cancel the newspaper. We really should, and then we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so pay the bills. We'll go ahead and take care of that. Stalker ice cream truck. Turn on the sculpting. And then, because we got like one more object to upgrade. Now, we did get the 10,000 lifetime happiness points to get him steel bladder, so we don't have to worry about having to pee anymore. Next, I want to get hardly hungry, which would be nice. I think that would be really nice for him. Because all we're really getting right now is like quick meals, and he's constantly hungry a lot. So, yeah, Pete, we know. Oh! Oh, goodness. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tinker with that. See, another thing he wanted to do was rake a leaf pile. Yeah, they kind of always want to do that in the fall. And then I think we'll take him up to paint, and maybe we'll go down to the inventing bench and then maybe purchase some scrap instead of digging through the junk pile. Because sometimes I just take that lazy way out. You know, if we have the money to be able to do that, then I like to do that. So, join professional sports career. Pete, we can't get a job right now. When you get to 20 grand and get a house, you will be okay and can do that. So we're about to get a bunch of points here. We're about to get a bunch of points. And some money. Okay, go ahead, Pete. That Handy, doing the tinkering, that's giving him some fun level, which is pretty cool. There we go. So we got sculpting to level 2 now. We need to actually have him do some sculpting because he'll want to do that. Our next goal is for, I think it's 25,000 lifetime happiness points to get the hardly hungry, which I think will be nice. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. Put that on speed 3 till he gets done now. Hopefully... Oh gosh, now I'm stuck. There we go. Hate it when that happens. So I think this is his last upgrade, and then he should be able to get those lifetime happiness points for that. There we go. Yay! Get a couple hundred simoleons for that. That's pretty nice. Alright, so Pete, he wanted to paint some more, so when we get done, he's gonna need a shower here kind of soon. And something to eat here kind of soon too, but we're gonna go ahead and get up here and paint some more. Oh my goodness, what a mess. My goodness. Yeah, because he wanted to paint, so we're gonna come up here and, now we could keep doing these, upgrades and stuff, which I think we'll do, and that'll kind of help us get some money as we need it. Because we go to these community lots, that will definitely help us get some money for that. So, the easel and stuff is right here, so when he gets all done, we're going to go ahead and practice painting. We're going to do another small one. Could actually do a medium, but he just wanted to paint, so we'll just go ahead and make sure that he gets that done. Come on, Pete! Okay, so then he wants to, come on. He wants to improve sculpting skill again. Alright. Well, before we actually get onto the easel to paint, we could go ahead and let him do that. See, we just rack up these happiness points and then we're good, you know? Then we're going to be really good. Listen to your tabcast. And let's see, he wanted sculpting. We'll do that. And then we'll go ahead and practice painting a small one. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. Should be almost done with this, hopefully. I know he's going to get another skill anyway, another skill level. Oh gosh, what a storm. What a storm. We'll kind of turn that there so we don't get the wind in our face here. It's about to get a skill level. Come on, Pete. Okay, so we got handiness skill to level 5. It's a good thing he's lucky without getting electrocuted. Okay. Yeah, because we haven't really touched much of anything. So he made that one self-cleaning. Come on, Pete.
Yeah.
Put that on speed 3. Come on, Pete. How long does it take you to upgrade a sink? Woo! Okay, so he made that unbreakable. And then he wants to upgrade 10 objects, which we can do. Ooh. Okay. My gosh, what a thunderstorm. Holy moly. So see, we're getting a little bit of money, you know. I didn't realize that you could get so much from doing these upgrades. It's pretty nifty. All right, Pete, we'll see if we can get this painting done. And then we'll go to the computer and just consign all of them. Actually, we'll see if we can go down and invent, and then we'll consign some stuff. Go ahead and get that painted. He's not going to make too much off of the paintings unless we start doing like some medium and large ones and stuff, but this isn't really another incarnation of the Starving Artist. It's different, you know, and I don't want to do exactly the same thing that I'm doing with my Starving Artist challenge, you know, because we don't need 2 similar LPs like that, you know, in my opinion. Come on. Stationary sim. Oh, joy. See, we could even start going to the festival and start doing some of these upgrades too, and he's getting hungry. So we'll get this painting done, and we'll go ahead and get him something to eat. We got sculpting skill to level 3. Alright, and it says Pete completed a painting. Worth 17 simoleons. Alright, so let's go ahead and I think we'll take the painting as soon as he's done. Let's take the painting. And then we're going to come down to the kitchen and let's get some chow. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mooch a quick meal here. Oh, we don't want to read. Let's see. Where is our fridge? There is our fridge. We could actually read something too, but I don't think I want to do that. Let's just have some green salad, I guess. And then we'll go over to this inventing table and see if we can we'll purchase some scrap, I guess. And see, nobody knows how to clean up after themselves. So Pete will clean it up. Gosh, she's needing some social, majorly. So we're going to go ahead and purchase some scrap, I guess. Put away all scraps. Let's invent. Oh, I guess he did have some scraps, so he didn't run out, which is good. We don't have to worry about purchasing any right now. This kind of got him a full belly. There we go. Yeah, see, we're ending up having to clean up after everybody else. It's stupid. So stupid. Alright. We might even work on getting him off of the cigarettes. We'll see, you know. He may have to just have a relapse or something, you know? He just may have to. Make a wood sculpture.
Oh!
Alright, Pete. See what we can get here. He wants to improve that inventing skill, which would be good. Ooh, what did we discover? Alright, so we've gotten reach level 4 of sculpting skill. Okay. Try to do that. So he learned how to make the harvester. Ooh. Completed a painting worth 17. So let's go ahead and invent some more. Oop. I don't want to do that. Open it. Okay, let's go ahead and invent some more. Now, if the weather clears up, we could actually go over to the festival and actually do something. Oh, Pete, what'd you get now? Holy smoke. We've gotten, we've gotten the, tentacled wind-up. Oh, Pete. Boy, we're really going to town, aren't we? Invent. Do some more. Improve that inventing skill. Boy, we're getting it. We're really... Just have to make sure that he can put himself out, you know, if he catches fire. Hopefully he won't. Come on, game.
Oh! Hey!
Oh gosh, now what did he get? Holy smoke. Pete, what did you get now? He got, he got the floor hygienator. Oh my gosh. Pete. Pete. Let's do it again. I know he's getting really tired. Come on. There we go. I want to get to the next skill level with this, and then we'll put him to bed. They're kind of just living at this fire station, which is quite hilarious. It really is. It's quite hilarious. Okay. See what else he can get here. Need to get that next skill level here. I'd like to do that before we put him to bed. I really would, so we'll see. His fun level has really gotten up there, which is good. Come on, Pete. Oh, now what did we get? Holy smoke. Okay, so we've gotten, we got the drinking llama. Oh my goodness. Pete, we are going to town. All right, Pete, we're going to go ahead and put you up to bed. Actually, we'll go ahead and have you get a shower. We'll put you to bed here. Pete, why don't you go ahead and grab your shower, then we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. And then I will be back in the morning when he's up, and then we'll continue. Alright guys, so we got Pete up, and we're going to go ahead and give him a smoke. We're going to let him have a smoke. We're going to listen to a Sculpting Tab cast. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to let him have a little drinky poo today, because he's been doing pretty good. And yeah, we're going to have this little drinky poo. You know, we can say that he was kind of trying to quit, but, you know, since he's kind of gotten a little bit of money, he's kind of feeling pretty good, and he kind of feels that maybe his luck is getting a little better. We'll see what happens after he has his drink or whatever, but we're going to go ahead and just, yeah, so the cigarette got his fun level up quite a lot, so we're going to go ahead and turn that on. There we go. Now, I have a like a modded object, like a custom content modded object that what do you call it? It looks like a whiskey bottle, but it's kind of treated like the nectar. You know, it's kind of treated like the nectar. We're gonna go ahead and drink Around the Sims 3 whiskey. That's who made it. I think her name was Sandy or something. I think her first name is Sandy, and so we I got that. It's a modded object, you know, so it went into my mods folder, my mods packages folder, and I'm not going to follow him downstairs, but it went into my mods packages folder, and so I mean, they just kind of took like a nectar bottle and just kind of like made it into a whiskey bottle, so it's kind of treated like the nectar is, but it's treated like the nectar is, but you know, it looks like a whiskey bottle, and because I have this mod in my game, he's actually going to get drunk. He's actually going to get drunk. Smoked a cigarette. Fabulous finish. From wine. Visit Egypt. Oh, we can't do that right now. I mean, I suppose we could if we got enough money, but I don't want to worry about doing that just now. Come on. So we can just go ahead and have him just drink the rest of it when he gets all done. Just drink the whole thing. But as I said, I mean, it's treated like the nectar is in The Sims 3, but they made it look like a whiskey, full of life from wine. And I do have the mod in the game where it renames the nectar to wine, which is kind of nice. He's buzzed for 24 hours. Okay. Tipsy. Okay. I think the mod is okay. I think it just gave me, I don't know why it gave me an error message or something, but real goofy. Extremely goofy. So we got sculpting to level 4. And it's a full moon, so, you know, we may get some zombies. Get naked! Yeah, because he's gonna drink this whiskey, and then he's gonna do some weird things, because when they get drunk, they do some weird things when they get drunk. Oh my gosh. Go to a dive bar. Oh my. I don't think there's a dive bar in Twinbrook. Boy, this sure is. This sure does go well with food. Yeah, I'm sure. So we'll go ahead and have him finish it off. So we should have brought it all like downstairs or something. Had him do it downstairs. There we go. Yeah, so we should have had him do it downstairs, and then he wouldn't have had to go up and down the stairs all the time. Feeling anxious. from needing a cigarette. Oh, we could go ahead and let him have another smoke. After you get naked. Oh, Pete! Full of life, comfy. And he's definitely drunk for 24 hours. Oh my gosh, drunk. Pete, you are in a bad way. You are a bad boy. All wine tastes the same to me. Come on. Oh gosh. Oh, Pete. Let's see. We could go ahead and have him invent some more down here. Just kind of go hide out in the basement, you know. And it is getting cold out there. Go ahead and invent when we're all done. Okay, a SimFest is starting at the mini warehouse. We could actually go and watch it, but we're not really welcome anywhere, you know, because, you know, being homeless and stuff, we're just really not... Oh, Pete. Oh, Pete. Oh, Pete. You are funny. Funny. Improve sculpting skill again. Oh gosh. See, but we can get a lot of points for this, so that's pretty nifty. That is pretty nifty. We kind of got him on a weird schedule because he's sleeping like all day and then he's up at night. Woo! Pete, what'd you get now? Okay, so we got the whale toy. Haha. All right. See, we can consign all this stuff and then we'll get some money. We'll get some real good money here. Invent. Oh, not enough scrap. All right, so let's go ahead and we could go ahead and purchase scrap. Let's go ahead and purchase. We could purchase 50 pieces, and then that'll help. Let's invent. Oh, Pete, you are one strange dude. You are one strange dude. So Pete got inventing skill to level 5. With the basis of inventing under his belt, there is now a chance that Pete can make inventions increase. What's it say? That Pete will make improve variations of existing widgets. Improved widgets have bells and whistles that make them more valuable. I have no idea what's down here. There's probably stuff around here that need to be cleaned up. I have no idea what is down there that would need to be cleaned up. Oh, it's in the kitchen. Yeah, it's in the kitchen. See, nobody knows how to clean up after themselves. Ugh. Yeah, nobody knows how to clean up after themselves. It's stupid. Oh, man. So... build an improved widget. I gotta figure out how to do that, you know?
Gark, never jyway.
Oh! Alright, is there anything? Let's see. Make. Okay, we could do a widget. Oh, he's too stressed to do that right now. I tell you what, let's... Oh boy. Let's go ahead and get a little something to eat. We'll work on upgrading a few things, I think, because that kind of gave us a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and just clean all this up. Oh my gosh. We'll clean all this up. We'll get a little bit of chow. Mooch a quick meal. Let's have another green salad. See, you're drunk, Pete. You should be in a real good mood. All right. Can go ahead and eat that. We'll clean it up. How about let's tinker with the stove? Pick up 5 trash piles at once. Oh man. I don't know that I want to do that. Throw a feast party. Can't really do that. Come on. Pick up the trash piles at once. I don't want to really do that. This weather is terrible. Inventing skill to level 5. There we go. Clean that up. Go ahead. What are we gonna do? Nope. I told you to work on this. Told you to tinker. Get over here and tinker. Let's have a smoke. Oh my gosh. See, if they have a relapse with the cigarettes, it's really, really hard to keep that fun level up. It really, really is. Oh my gosh. So that's coming back. Pete, get over here and come on. Get over here and tinker. See if you can do it now. He's starting to get tired and starting to get smelly. Okay, let's see what he wants here. Improve inventing skill, which I do want to do. See if we can get this upgraded. Or at least get another handiness skill, we'll see. Not too much to say while he's like hammering away and while it's storming and raining and oh my gosh. Crazy. There's a couple more things that I want to do before we actually put him to bed. I want to go ahead and put some of our stuff up for consignment. Now, if we build these widgets, then I think they'll sell for higher dollars, or higher simoleons, I think, which will be nice. Okay, so I think because he's gotten drunk, I think because he's gotten drunk, he lost some money. So we're going to have to make sure that if we get drunk again, we're going to have to do that on our home lot because, yeah, we'll have to do that on our home lot because I don't want to lose money because we lost a bunch of money because we had like 200 more simoleons. Can we? Oh gosh. Yeah, Pete, we need to get to bed. We got to get to bed. We're going to go ahead and, before we actually put him to bed, I'd like to get up to the computer and we'll just kind of do the consignment store here. And, yeah, we'll do the consignment store and then we'll put him to bed here. So we want to go with the online center and e-shopping and consignment store. And, yep, there we go. Alright, go ahead and take care of that. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, we got a drinking llama, we got a painting, we got the cow toy, we got the wind-up thingy, we got another painting. Let's see what else we have. We have the whale toy, floor hygienator or whatever, and the harvester. Alright. So we can go ahead and consign all this. Very good. Okay, thanks for giving us your stuff. So we should hopefully make a little bit of money off of that. So we're going to go ahead and put him to bed. We'll go ahead and let him come up and take a shower. We'll go ahead and put him to bed here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. We have been going on for a while. Can't join a career. Can't join a career. We've been going on for a little while, so subscribe to see more of this series, plus into the other series I do that you may be interested in. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Hit the crap out of that like button. Would really, really, really appreciate that. Give this a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Yeah, big thumbs up. Hit the crap out of that like button many times over. Would really appreciate that. Play hopscotch. Would really appreciate that. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you guys all later. Bye, guys.